Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Syafiqah binti Azman. I want to share you about Tadlis. Tadlis is one form of in buying and selling. A form of dishonestly of a trendy in running his business. This Tadlis can happen in four things, namely quality, amount, quality, price and delivery time. We will explain Tadlis in the form of buying and selling online.
My name is Nur Hazira bin Desna. My metric number is 201112035. The pen people are going through due to the current age of technology. Many are looking for a way to make a living in a halal way. In fact, the government through its initiative encourage people to engage in online economic activities. Food, clothing, and electrical and electronic goods are the focus of consumers. The sellers are using the current age of technology situation to sell their goods at a cheaper price than the market price. In fact, users think that buying online saves more time and other costs such as parking and tolls. However, in online purchases, there are many scammers. These are sellers who start luring the buyers with a price that is much cheaper than the market price. In fact, some also offer electronic goods in package to young buyers. Many others are deceived by electrical goods such as television and air conditioners, while women are deceived when they buy clothes, handbag and personal also home decoration. The big problem faced by consumers is those who buy from social media sites such as Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, Marketplace and so on. The sellers who sell on the social media site are not registered by any government agency. In the current age of technology, many are using social media to find halal income by selling food, clothing and so on. Thank you. That's all for me.
Every business will see has a process, and just like online business, we need to know first how this business process works. And here I will explain to you clearly how to buy and sell online. In general, there are three important things that we need to have and that we need to know to go through the process. The first thing is that we need to have a sales site, where the sales site for online business is our phone and laptop. The same as mine, ordinary business people, just like offline business people, they need a site to do business, such as booth, expo areas, and so on. So, online business sites are gadgets in our hands because the sales site is the place to manage our sale and customers. Next, we need to have physical product and digital product. It depends on what we like to sell. If, for example, we are more focused on selling physical product, then it is better. For example, we are more interested in selling digital product, it is easy. Second, these two ingredients are not of the condition to deal or buy and sell online. Apart from that, we must have customer and also a network, because here is the start of the buying and selling process. There are not enough condition or it is not valid for a buying and selling process. If, for example, we do not have customers or network, so here we will see how the process goes. If, for example, we already have these three things, then we will go through the process. Now let's see how people start buying online. First, if we will look here, first people will start searching either by searching in Google, or they search maybe maybe they have Facebook, he has a social page. When he search, for example, he search here hijab, when he search near the internet, then he will find our online store. or he will find our website, he will find our social page. When he sees the social page, then he will make a purchase. So when the purchase happen, then he will bank to us, and we get to record and we prepare the product and we start sending the product to the customer. So this is generally the process of buying and selling online for physical product and different from digital product, where there is not need to send the item, or we don't need to pay the item. He will start from searching, keep looking, or at our website. People start choosing the product and he makes the payment, and then he can download. We have the product. Okay, back to the issue of this scammer, that recently there have been many issues about people cheating in online sale because the seller are not honest and trust in selling their products to customer.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Shakira binti Usman, and I will continue about an alternative or solution that we can use according to Sharia principle, which is bay' as-salam or forward sale. A forward sale contract where advance payment is made for goods to be delivered later. It does not require the commodity to exist at the time of concluding the contract. The delivery of the commodity is deferred at future fixed date. Next is legality of bay' as-salam. It is narrated that when the Prophet ﷺ arrived in Medina, the residents of Medina practiced buying and selling salam. In buying and selling fruits for a year or two, Rasulullah ﷺ said, "Whoever buys and sells salaf or salam, he should sell and buy salaf or salam with a measure, weight, and period that is understood." Al-Bukhari, narration number 2125, Muslim from Abdullah bin Abbas. Other than that, hadith narrated from Abdullah bin Abu Awfa radiallahu anhu said, "In the past, we used to sell salam, that is, during the time of the Messenger of God, Abu Bakr and Umar, to obtain wheat, barley, raisins, and dates." Al-Bukhari, narration number 212. Next is some of the stipulated condition. First, the online sales agreement remains valid and does not violate Sharia as long as the seller and buyer both have good faith not to cheat, which is free from fraud, Tadlis, trickery, or tawir. Number 2, both the seller and the buyer are of legal age or adult. In example, mature, sensible, and able to manage property well. Free to make choices when entering into a contract. Also, seller and buyer are different individuals. Number 3 is zero contract. There is no long period between the offer ijab and the agreement qabul, which can reflect the custom that the acceptance is not accepted. There should be equality between the agreement by the buyer and the offer by the seller in all angles. Number 4, the capital or payment made by the buyer is an advance payment to the seller. The stipulated conditions are the amount and form of payment must be known by both parties. Delivery of capital by the buyer and receipt of capital by the seller must be in the contract period, that is before they physically separate, because this delivery is the original objective in the sale and purchase of salam. The acceptance is required to be genuine acceptance. Number 5, according to the Ash-Shafi'i madhab, buying and selling is allowed on the condition that the goods have been witnessed first. Buying and selling is allowed as long as the goods being sold match the characteristics that have been determined, or the type and nature of the goods to be bought are known. Number 6, buying and selling online is included in buying and selling with wakala or represented. So the transactions through courier or delivery service can be legally done, with the note that the courier or delivery service has a letter of assignment or a power of attorney to carry out the sale. It is also required that when conducting online transactions, the perpetrators should pay attention to the principles of caution, transparency, accountability, and propriety. Lastly, advantages of buying assalam. First, taking into account human needs. Number 2, provides various benefits to humans. Number 3, make it easier for one party to obtain capital and the other party to obtain desired goods. And lastly, opening the way so that it can be used, which is the foundation of human life. That's all from us. Thank you. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.